Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of M&S Advice.
Her name is Melody and my name is Sonia.
And today we're going to be reading these 5th graders' papers and we're going to be giving them advice because they need help in their life. So let's get started. Okay, so Sonia is going to start reading the paper that she got. So let's see.
Mine says, Dear Unknown, I have this big problem in school about my grade and I really want to make the honor roll by the end of the year. But I have this one class where I just can't get a B or higher in the struggle. The struggle is real. I try and try, but I still get a C. I could have an 80% on classwork and still have a C. She takes points off for anything. Like, I didn't put my date and she took 3 points off. Just because I didn't put the date, I was so mad. It was so ridiculous. The reason why I want to make honor roll this year is because I haven't gotten honor roll not one time this year, and my grandmother said if I make honor roll, she'll give me $20. I also want to end the school year with a bang. This is something that I want so bad. This is probably one of my first things that I wanted so bad, but it's just so hard. It's like everything I do is just wrong, and wrong. People are getting in my way because they have a problem with me, so I have a problem with them. So I try to ignore it. But it's also hard. It's also hard. This person is like a fly that keeps coming back. Then they go and tell like I'm the one who did something when I didn't even do anything. So she gets me so annoyed. I really dislike her. If you know how to help me with anything, please help because I need it. Whoever picked my paper, please put your best effort because I need this help so bad. The struggle is really real. So my advice would be to try to pay attention more and put your date, and the person that you dislike, like, don't pay attention to them.
So my advice to Sonia's paper is that the person that wrote it should study more and should try to get honor roll and not worry as much because
You'll get it one day.
yeah. Okay, so now let's
Just
read
like
my
I try to
paper.
get straight A's.
Okay, now let's read my paper.
So let's find out what Melody's paper says.
Dear 6th grader, I am worried about my best friend because his parents kicked him out the house. He started failing classes, especially social studies. He started getting into trouble inside and out of school. He has been fighting, getting into gang activity, and been messing with drugs. He came over Wednesday and had dinner with my mom, sister, and I. We had chicken, rice, and potatoes. After dinner, we went in my room and he started talking about how he is sick of his parents being on his case. I told him that maybe he should get his grades up and stop doing bad things, then people wouldn't worry about him all the time. Then he shot at me a mean one. The next day, school went well that day. We both went home and when I got home, I did my homework. After an hour or two, I went downstairs and made a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Then my best friend called me and I heard arguing in the background. Then he said, talk to you later. 15 minutes went by and I heard a knock on the door. I opened it and it wasn't him, my best friend. His eyes were watery. He ran in and I asked what happened. He told me he got kicked out. I don't know what to do. Should I talk to his parents or just let him stay with me? Sincerely worried friend. Okay, so my advice to your friend is to make sure he studies more and try to get his grades up and not to get worried. Don't get worried about your best friend. He'll probably stop. Just try to tell him to stop.
So my advice would be to encourage your friend or your best friend to pay attention, especially in social studies. Social studies is hard. That's one thing. And to stop fighting and with all that gang stuff.
And don't do drugs, cause
Don't do drugs like that. And so yeah. So this so say it.
okay, so this is the end of our video, and hopefully you guys get better and our advice helped. So
Tune in to next time.